Hey y'all, welcome and welcome back to Summertime Tarot. For those of you who don't know, my name is Summer, and this here is a mid-September check-in for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising sign, okay? But this reading is timeless, so whenever you come across it, whenever you're called to watch it, that's when it was meant for you, all right? But we're just going to be taking a look at what's going on with you, any messages, advice that want to come through for you. Okay, but let's go ahead and get started with an affirmation for you. So, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising sign. All right. Now, as a reminder, these are general readings. So it may not resonate with everyone. If it doesn't resonate with you, feel free to check out the readings for your other signs, your moon, your rising sign. Okay? Or any other sign in your birth chart. Whatever you feel called to watch, all right? But let's get started. Let's see. All right. So we have, I am loved and cared for, not only by my friends and family, but also by myself. Your question to ponder: when was the last time someone did something for me, even if very small? When was the last time I did something nice for myself? All right. And then we also have here, today is the day I shine. All right. So some of you could be feeling like weighed down by like negative thoughts or just like negative ideas about yourself, about what you're worthy of, right? Maybe feeling like a bit lost or like ain't nobody praying for me, or like just needing a good deal of self-love, self-care here, so that you feel more confident within yourself. You feel more loved, right? But I feel like it needs, right, as it says, it needs to kind of come from you. You need to give that to yourself, right? To really believe in yourself, to trust in yourself, and know your worth, okay? But let's see what's going on here. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising sign. Ooh. All right. So we have Castle. It's time for healing, not war. Garden. Something lovely will grow from this. Stars. You can manifest your every wish. Nostalgia. Focus on the here and now. Universe, we're all just stardust. Mirror, treat your body like the palace it is. Bitch fire, stand up for yourself. Witch, justice is coming. And throne, your potential is endless. Bottom of the deck, we have morning, the world awaits you. Yeah, so I feel like here, right, you guys have been going through, or you've been going through like a healing process, right? A healing journey, right? I feel like you may be feeling a bit, or you in the past, you may have felt a bit uprooted, like things were really changed, really changed a lot from what you may have expected or may have wanted. But I feel like here, this change, this uprooting, this upending, was kind of brought in to give you the space, to give you the time to really collect yourself, to really connect with yourself, and to figure out what it is that you want for yourself in the future going forward. Okay? But I feel like here right now, you may still be kind of stuck in the past, still stuck kind of playing over things in your mind, kind of lost in the feels, right? And I feel like here, right, it's time for you to really connect with yourself, to love on yourself, to know and connect with your higher self, the divine, and to know just how worthy and amazing you are, right? I feel like you could be really seeing yourself in like possibly a negative light, but very much kind of seeing the worthiness, the beauty in other people. And it's time for you to start seeing that within yourself, right? I feel like here you may be really focused on all the things that you feel you need to change, the things you need to better. But I feel like it's really time for you to really start seeing just how great you are right here, right now, just how great things are right here, right now, to really connect with where you are right now. Because that is what's going to enable you to really start making changes for the better, right? If you're really just focusing on everything that's wrong with you or everything that's wrong with how things are currently in your life, you're never going to, I feel like, feel the desire even to kind of want to change things, because you're like, well, what's the point? But I feel like once you really connect with where you are and who you are right here, right now, and you start loving yourself, you start giving to yourself all the things that you need, all the love, the attention, the respect also that you need, that you deserve, right? And maybe you could be looking for that in other people, right? Just make sure you're giving it to yourself. And I feel like once you really start doing that, you really start connecting with yourself, connecting with the divine, loving on yourself, blessing yourself, like praying to yourself like a goddess, you feel me? That's when you'll feel like really like fall in love with yourself and fall in love with your life, which will then give you the fire, right, to really start making changes for yourself for the better. Okay, because here we have morning, the world awaits you again, right? I feel like a lot of things here are opening up for you, but you could be caught in like the feels right now. And it's kind of time for you to kind of let the past go, and to connect with yourself, with just how amazing you are. And to start focusing on what you want for the future, like your dreams, your goals, your desires. Excuse me. And to really start believing in your own ability to create the changes and the new life, the new beginning that you want for yourself, okay? But let's clarify here. Let's look at morning. Right? And it may be time for you to really, really start connecting with the people that are already around you, right? That already kind of show you love, that are good for you, right? And to like disconnect from the people who may be connected to like this past hurt, this past pain. So you feel a little bit freer, a little bit more able to, step out in a new way. Okay. I'm looking at this, and the song that's coming to my mind is Girl Fight. Okay, it's about to be a what? A girl fight. I don't know if somebody won't fight somebody. Oh my gosh. But I feel like it's mainly like it's time for you to start kind of, I feel like, stepping out, like doing you, and not being afraid of like how other people are going to take it or what other people are going to think. But really knowing like, I'm that person, and I deserve all the things that I want. But let's clarify morning. What is morning here for Libra? Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I feel like you may have been like sitting on your bum. Bottom of we have King of Pentacles, the Star, and the Five of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups. So you could have been, sitting on your bum, really getting like, sitting on your bum. Okay, that makes sense. really like just trying to ground yourself to really like heal. But now it's time for you to like start taking action towards the things that you want. I feel like, yeah, you've been really focusing on healing, and getting ready to take action, to make these moves. And you may be like questioning yourself, like, should I do this? Should I do that? But it's kind of time to start believing in yourself, to believing in your own power, your own force, like, and to start trusting yourself to make good decisions for yourself. That's really what I'm getting here. Okay. Yeah. You could be like, the high priestess wanted to pop out. You could be like really like focusing on like what other people are saying or what other people are doing, like feeling like you need to ask others or seek answers outside of yourself. And I feel like it's time for you to start listening to your own inner voice, your own inner higher self, and to start making the moves for yourself that you feel called to make, that you feel, you know, are in alignment with what it is you want for yourself in the long run. And not kind of like waiting around for like an okay from other people. All right, but let's look at, see what we want. Let's look at here, castle. No, let's look at stars. Yeah, it's time for you to connect with your own vision for the future. Yeah. I feel like you may have been spending a lot of time like focusing on the past, reflecting, figuring out, you know, like how you got here. But now it's time for you to really connect with yourself, to connect with your own intuition, to start listening to yourself, to start believing in yourself, right? And stop waiting around for other people. Bottom of the deck, 7 of Pentacles, waiting around for other people to kind of give you orders. It's like it's time for you to start giving orders, to start doing what it is that you feel is best for you, to start manifesting for yourself this dream that you have, this vision that you have for yourself. But I feel it starts with believing in yourself, right? Knowing you're worthy. But let's look here at bitch fire. I like saying that. I keep hearing it's about to be a what? A girl fight. Yeah, I feel like some things are about to start popping off for you. But it's like it's going to take you taking the reins. Okay, so we have clarifying bitch fire. We have Queen of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, and Temperance. Bottom of the deck we have the 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you may have been focusing a lot on like other people's wishes, other people's desires, what other people think, what other people need, even what other people desire from you, want you to do, that kind of thing. Or you could very much be focusing on like trying to figure out, like trying to get your ducks in a row. Yeah, I feel like it's time for you to start utilizing all of the resources, the things that are the tools at your disposal right here, right now. And to like really keep your faith and to be patient with yourself and with the process. Okay? Because I feel like with this bitch fire here, like I feel like you have this idea, you have this dream, this goal, this mission even about what it is you're trying to accomplish. But I feel like you excuse me, maybe kind of Good grief. Woo. You may be struggling to kind of keep the torch lit. And I feel like it's because you may not be like giving yourself the time, the space that you need to really grow, and you may not be feeding the fire as much as you need to. And I feel like it's time for you to really start feeding that fire, start building that fire, that passion within yourself, that belief of yourself, like the belief for yourself and what it is you're trying to do. Really just start building that trust and belief in yourself. But also faith in the divine, in divine timing, right? But also in yourself. Okay? But let's see. We want to clarify anything else. Let's look here at throne. Excuse me. Okay, so we have the Ace of Cups, the Queen of Cups, Four of Cups, and Judgment. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, for some of you, maybe even a good deal. Like this, what you're coming out of here with this Castle, this hard time, these challenges, this kind of upheaval, this change, this major change within your life is giving you, I feel, the tools to help other people with the same thing, right? To help people, it's giving you something that you can use going forward. But I feel it has to do with other people, giving to other people, sharing with other people, helping and uplifting other people, right? Some of you could even be like healers yourself, right? In some way, shape, or form, right? It could be you could be an artist, a writer, a musician, even whatever it is, a counselor, tarot reader yourself. But I feel like whatever it is that you are coming out of is going to enable you to kind of really help and heal other people. But I feel like it's time for you to kind of get out of your own way and to start believing in yourself, to stop like feeling with this Four of Cups here. I feel like you may be feeling like overwhelmed or just feeling like you don't know what to do. And yeah, and I feel like that's kind of going back to kind of seeking answers outside of yourself. But I feel like it's time for you to really just kind of sit with yourself and to figure out, how to utilize what you already have at your disposal, like your tools, right? That's your gifts, your abilities, whatever it is, right? But also to start figuring out ways to start using those tools in new ways. And to let go of who you felt or who you thought you were supposed to be, and to start stepping into who you are now, what you're called to do now. Okay. But let's see. Sorry for the coughing. Let's see what you can do to stay on the right track. Justice wanted to fly out. Balance. But let's see. What can Libra do to keep on the right track? It may be time for you to start like waking up earlier to really start loving on yourself in a more like disciplinarian kind of way. Like getting things in order, making plans for the future, creating and keeping better habits. But let's see here. Connecting with people that are uplifting, that make you feel good. That are good for you. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, so we have here, excuse me, the High Priestess, the Six of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and the World. Bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Pentacles. I feel like it's going to start with you trusting and listening to yourself when it comes to what you should and shouldn't give your energy to. Right, I feel like this has to do with both relationships, but also like projects. Yeah. Because I feel like here with this High Priestess, you may be getting like intuitive hits about like what you should and shouldn't do. But I feel like you're not following through. And it's time for you to start following through with your plans, with what your heart is calling you to kind of move towards, right? It's time for you to start listening to that and to start moving based on those feelings. Right? It's like time for you to start feeding, I feel like, your creativity also. Right? So trying new things, meeting new people, connecting with new people, not being afraid to, move outside of and try things outside of your comfort zone. Right? And I feel like here with this Two of Pentacles, you could be, excuse me, focusing very much on like the end product, the end goal, like what it is you feel is going to come from you making certain moves, which may be stopping you from making them in the first place. I feel like it's time for you to stop worrying about like what's going to come of what it is you're doing, but just focusing on the doing itself. Because that is what's going to kind of lead you, right? You kind of listening to and feeding your intuition, your creativity, your desires, your dreams, your goals, right? No matter where it leads you, it's always going to lead you where it is you're supposed to go. But it's like about listening to it and feeding it. And the more you feed it, the more it'll grow, the more you'll be able to decipher like, okay, this is just me, like I just want to do this, you know what I mean? And then you're going to be able to see, okay, there are going to be other times where it's like, oh yeah, this is totally what I'm supposed to be doing. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But you have to start listening first. Okay? But let's get you a goddess. And the more you listen, the more you feed that, I'm telling you, man. It's gonna be good. Like Mama Otis say, it's gonna be good. But a goddess for Libra. Libra. Someone rising sign. Okay, Kali on the bottom of the deck. Shadow. Yeah, and here's the devil wanting to pop and peek through as well. So I feel like, you may be kind of like fighting your fears, your insecurities, and it's kind of time for you to start like incorporating them, to kind of start getting to know your fears, getting to know the things that kind of set you on edge, right? And it could also be like you may be struggling with maybe some negative thoughts, some negative habits, self-defeating thoughts and habits. And it's kind of time for you to kind of get to the root of those, so that they're no longer kind of holding you back and keeping you stuck, but that you understand, like, okay, this is where this comes from. This is why this is showing up here and now, so that you can course correct, so you can make the necessary changes, okay? But we have here Freya, boldness. Okay, but let's read from the book. Playful goddess of love and ruler over war and death, Freya appears before you to encourage you to boldly go forth. Now is not the time to play small. Step into your power, embrace your desires, and take swift action to manifest them fully in your life. Freya's got your back. Yes, Libra, yes. Okay, make the moves. Stop like beating around the bush. Like, I mean, I think I should do it, but I don't know. I feel like that's you. Like, make that move, man. Just do it. Act first, think later. I mean, in moderation, okay? Don't be doing nothing crazy. You're blaming me. Don't blame me. Don't blame me. Let's get you some advice, and then we're going to say our goodbyes. Okay? So advice here for Libra. Okay, so, oh, look at that. Oh my goodness. So we have here wild dog, answer the call. Bottom of the deck, we have loneliness, longing to belong. Yeah, it's time for you to break out of that shell, to start making the moves. Okay, but let's read from the book. Wild dog. Sorry, my chair is loud. Okay, if you fetch this card, it's time to unleash your wild side. Perhaps that means roaming wild. No. Perhaps that means roaming wide open spaces, not following old rules, boundaries, or conventions. Somewhere in your life, you're being asked to show up and explore territory beyond your daily routine and comfort zone. A wild card presents a new open yard or sand pile to dig in. Will you give yourself permission to take off your tight collar and answer the call? Your wild call is not about what feels safe, comfortable, routine, dutiful, or obligatory. Your wild call is not a whimper or cry. It's a howl that echoes over mountaintops and valleys. It grabs your attention, rings in your ears, and beckons to be heard, demanding your response. Your inner strength, harmony, and integrity to be achieved. For inner strength, harmony, and integrity to be achieved, your response must be equal to the power of this call. The only satisfying response to such a call is one that comes from the heart. Excuse me. What have you been longing to have, be, or do? Whose life are you living? What desire or passion was held back in puppyhood? What would make your life ideal now? What rules, boundaries, or agreements need to be updated or tossed to the wind altogether? Listen to your inner voices. each a different breed as you begin to answer these questions. Some might sound excited and high-pitched, ready to go, while others might be afraid and throw up excuses as to why you should ignore this call. Tell each to sit and stay, and then bring your inner pack together, these different voices within, to serve your healing and whole self. Beware of other dogs as they watch you answer this wild call. Some will help you bone up by sharing their experience and providing encouragement, while others may yawn, bark opposition, or even nip at your heels as you make your own way. Bless them all and be an example of answering your own call. Your contribution to your own pack and the larger world can only be sustained by answering this wild call over and over again. This could be a good time to go into solitude to better hear the call above the din of life as usual. Or maybe you feel compelled to set off on an adventure of some kind that challenges you and can help you frame and design the next chapter or stage of your life. A workshop or vision quest that helps you get greater clarity about your passions and purpose may also be in order. Finding a new mentor, teacher, or pack, one that brings out the best in you and the best to come, may help you meet the call. Okay? But that's all I have for you, Libra. I hope this reading helped you in some way. Don't forget to let me know down in the comments how it resonated. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more videos like this one, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I truly appreciate you and hope to see you soon. Peace out.